Don't you dare be going high vibing. Don't you dare be going etheric, talking from the ethers. We got all kinds of copyrights up in you, and
right, whatever.
Whatever,
up,
YouTube, whatever. We did look at.
So funny.
We were kind of going through like what could be the copyright thing, and she got a few emails saying copyright this, copyright that, but they didn't explain what.
No, it was a very automated response.
Right, just killing the vibe. So we came on just to say hi and
sorry. Thank y'all for being so patient. And for those of you that were there during the messages, okay, they were fucking lit. They were beautiful.
We were about to go to town on like a bit of our journey and stuff.
Yeah, first time we're gonna talk about personal experiences, twin flames, divine masculine and divine feminine.
Right. Yeah. So if we get back into that energy, then, by all means, that's where we're going to end up going. But if not...
Hey, y'all. What's up, Michelle? Sherry, welcome back. Thank you.
There are forces. Let me turn my mic down because I'm going to be screaming. There are forces at play right now. Okay? So when you talk high vibe, when you talk about connection in a way that strays you from the disconnect, there are forces at play that don't want you guys to hear that. And
that's true.
When it comes to our story, I'm not even going to get into conspiracy bullshit or none of that. I'm really talking from the heart. When you get into living out 5D, and you get into pulling in messages from higher realms, that energy is so high vibe that you're
so bright. Everything is attracted to the light.
There's all kinds
Everything's
of
attracted to the light, right?
I don't know if people were hitting the copyright infringement thing.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. But either way,
whatever.
I'd like to clear out. I command any lower vibrational energy to leave this safe and sacred container. Calling y'all's light to protect this container and space for us tonight. Thank y'all for showing up for us. Thank you for showing up for yourselves and truly showing up for us. We see you, we honor you, we cherish you all so much. Commanding any harmful energy, any energy that is not of our highest good, to leave this safe and sacred space. You cannot be here. We command you to leave, motherfucker. You must leave.
Out. Oh shit, is that copyrighted?
In the name of love, too. You must motherfucking leave in the name of love. Baby.
Get it the fuck on.
Because I love you so much.
So, as I swore, Sandra and Alan, it kind of reminded me, Sandra and Alan said that they're inviting us on their radio show tomorrow. So, high five. Right? We made it to the big time.
Fucking legit now, y'all. Brooke and Danny.
We get to use, we're just going to hang out with them. We get to use our headphones that we purchased, and it's all going to be fun. So definitely come out and
thank you, Sherry,
and support Sandra and Alan and us on Twin Flame Divine Fire radio show. You can check that out on tfrlive.com.
Kelly, yes.
Listen now. Click on listen now, and they've even got a chat too, so you can chat it out.
Thank you, Mariana.
We're going to be probably the only set of twins on there that are actually watching the chat, guaranteed. Guaranteed, because we got to be in on that as well.
We got you, babies. Yes, I know y'all got us. Thank you so much.
And maybe that's where the messages from today are meant to be broadcast.
Oh shit! Now we got Ellie in the house.
Ellie, oh my god, I haven't seen you guys in years.
We get Dewey in here, and then we got 2 twin flames. 3 twin flame couples.
3 twin couples.
That's all we need. The 3, baby. The 3.
There we go.
He's been all into 3s lately.
So that background, I took that picture, so there's no copyright infringement.
Just in case you need to know, YouTube.
Yeah, by the way. Oh my god. So we're just going to play. We're just going to hang out with you guys. And if you guys got questions too, you can pop them up probably.
Yeah, that would be cool. Switch the energy a little bit. We will be there, so Louise.
So yeah, Twin Flame Divine Fire. Those are our coaches, Sandra and Alan. Their radio show on tfrlive.com. Listen live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's where we'll be. And yeah.
3 for the weed. Oh, I like that. 3 for the weed, baby.
3 for the weed.
Ellie, Dewey, shout out.
I'm trying to find my
Sandra, Allen, Brooke and Danny, Lee and Sherry, where you at?
Lee and Sherry calling you out.
Anyways.
We had fun with Lee and Sherry today.
Oh my god. Lee! Oh!
Lee fucked her up.
He gets me every time. He sees me so well. That's the thing. That's how you know you met somebody that's done some motherfucking work. Because they have looked at so much within themselves, so many different perspectives, and found unconditional love that they can see what it is that people need help with, what people are struggling with. And let me tell you, it's no coincidence who you are guided to. You are guided to the souls that can see you from a perspective, from a light, radiate that back to you, be that mirror. And then, just like Aunt Sandra and Alan, they motivate us. They help us see ourselves. They, help us stay connected. They give us the tools to, when we're disconnected, to reconnect, which is the most beautiful gift in the world.
Right. And that kind of ties into the Aries Fairy thing. I can bring that up and read it if you want.
If you'd like to, sure.
So, give some entertainment going on. I'm sure it's not copyrighted material.
Just in general, y'all, let me just throw just a general thing out. Right now is the time to observe. You know how we start to feel things and then our body starts to respond? We want to put that energy in motion, like physical motion. But sometimes the scarier energies, because there have been some, listen, if you're on this video right now, I can promise you that you have had some pretty intense, pretty scary energies come up. Insecurities come up. Limiting self-beliefs come up. Really intense negative emotions, really intense positive emotions, and there's just something beautiful when you just observe it and accept it as it is and just look at it. That's it. That's all your soul's ever calling you to do, is to just take a look. Just look at it from this side. See it a little bit differently. And you change your judgments on it. You change your labels. Do you want to say something, baby? Oh, you got it.
I was just saying, hey, Jesse.
What's up, Jesse? Hello, love.
I'm just going to steal something here.
But there's also this intensity of energies, and I want to say very specifically heightened emotions, y'all. The emotions that I have been feeling lately, and it's all the way around. They're good, they're bad, there are areas, there are bright, fucking blue, crazy areas. There are really dark, scary, sickly areas. When you can just observe it all and embrace yourself for all that you are, which is basically all that I'm trying to say. If you just embrace all the little parts of you, even the parts that you think are so fucking ugly. And that's the beauty of a twin flame relationship, is that mirror effect that we have on each other. There's something about it that gives us permission to just love ourselves unconditionally, to look at ourselves with so much courage, so much love, so much faith when we look at the aspects of ourselves that maybe we wouldn't prefer. Right, Nick said, I feel bipolar right now. It's crazy. But what I've come to understand, y'all, is unity consciousness is when you can feel the light aspects of yourself and the darker, the shadow aspects of yourself at the same time. That's what unity consciousness is. Unity consciousness isn't you only feel the unity without the separation. It's you feel them both. You feel the unity, you feel the separation, baby.
Oh shit.
What?
Lee and Sherry just came in.
No freaking way.
Oh shit.
Beautiful. Thank you guys so much for showing up for us. We love you guys. But back to what I was saying, the unity consciousness, I feel like we misinterpret it, or we miss the perception of the truth because we're always looking at it from one aspect or the other. We're always looking at the polarities, the light and the dark, when there is the middle ground that is both and one at the same time. Unity consciousness is one, but it's two. but it's really just one, but it's two, but it's one. And I hope that y'all can feel. And I wanted to remind you guys, I've said it in all the other videos, but we keep getting copyrighted striked and blocked off and sent out of YouTube. I invite you guys, I know the words that I'm speaking, they have their beautiful own energy, but to feel into what I'm actually saying. Feel into the image that I am creating in my thoughts and my words to you right now. I just want you guys to move out of the head and just feel into the energy. Because if there's anything I've learned lately, it's that sometimes my thoughts, they can help me generate a positive perspective, a beautiful emotion. But sometimes my thoughts, my perception, the image that I am portraying, it doesn't allow me the ability to feel into the depths of the truth. It's like the mind limits, right? But if you feel it, you get to feel it all. Both are one. But both of them, just one at the same time. Yes. Hi, Aaron. Jesse, what's up with the 1111? Shout out to the Twin Flames in the house.
Amen. Love you, brother. Thank you so much for the love.
Can y'all feel all this loving energy up in here?
I know,
baby,
right?
You got something you got too. Go ahead.
Right, so that's what you get for your donation, Jesse. We can have a kissing contest here if you guys want. So, I checked out Aries Fairy Warrior on...
Have a good night, Jesse. Love you so much.
Take care now. On Instagram. And she posted this beautiful, whatever you call that. Is that a meme?
You're talking about her? She just went live.
Is that a meme?
Sure.
Anyways, so it says, Twin Flame Union. Fears and questions that come up. Whether everything will remain magical after union. Whether DM will return to human ways, will that hurt again? Will the relationship be painful again as it involves love and love hurts sometimes? Question mark.
Truth hurts sometimes.
Is being in separation really good? Really for good? Channel message from the divine, it says. When twins come back in union, their minds will be merged. They will become one being in two bodies. They can read each other's thoughts. There will be deeper levels of understanding between the two emotionally and sexually. Nurturing each other in every way. No third can ever influence the relationship again. No man can ever stand between the twins. Okay, so I had something to say about that.
So while you're thinking about it, you guys, when I'm talking about unity consciousness and it being the separate consciousness, the separation illusion, and the we are one, it's all at the same time. There's the separation of self, the illusion of separation of self, the distortions, all the different images of self, and then there's the unity consciousness. When you're in unity consciousness, how you can begin to tell you're tapping into unity consciousness is you begin to see the light aspects of yourself from a really high perspective, and it's so fucking beautiful. And you begin to see the sickness, the misalignment, the distortions. You begin to see that part of yourself, the parts that are harder to accept. But when you just accept yourself as you are and you feel into all of it, how you know you're getting to the unity consciousness is no, I lost the end of it.
So we came into union. I'm just going to talk shit because she's going to remember. Go.
How you can achieve, how you can recognize you're tapping into unity consciousness is when you're seeing the light in the dark, you're feeling the positive emotions and negative emotions, you're seeing all of yourself. And no!
So we got into union. And
I got it.
That's all I got to say.
I got it.
Say
okay?
It. Get it out.
I got it. How you can recognize you're looking at both, you're looking at all of yourself, is you can see all of the good and the bad, and there's no judgment. There's no judgment of it's good or bad. It just is what it is, what it is. And by feeling both the separation, the union, the one, the two, the one, the two, by feeling all of it, then you can actually see all of it. And yes, I fucking finished it. All right, go ahead, baby.
Mic drop. All right. So my comment on that post is kind of just like to get us out of the what do you call that? The Twilight Saga kind of mysticism behind the twin flame journey and the real reasons behind it. Right. So I said, I mean, reunion isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Ask any twins in union. The glue that holds the connection together is unconditional love with zero room for obsession and codependency. I was also going to throw something in there for Lee and Sherry, or Lee especially, saying connection, right? But I think it comes up later.
But it is the shadow aspects. It is the darkness that births the unconditional love, y'all. Without the judgments, how could we release judgment and accept and fully embrace without it all?
Thank you for your blessing, Sandra and Alan, by the way.
Thank
we
you,
love you
Sandra
so
and Alan.
much. So growth and reunion happens with acceptance of how they and you come as we are, leaving all expectations and assumptions at the door. If you have fears of them doing this or that, then your soul work is best done before reunion. The reunion does happen, or when reunion does happen, know that patience and understanding as you grow together may not look rosy at times, but working together to heal yourselves, not each other, will strengthen the bond. Most twins we've talked with said the first 2 years were both painful and freeing as all your inner core wounds and inner child wounds surface, but unconditional love will guide you through. And I also wanted to kind of just do a quick little PS on that too. You are going to want to seriously surround yourselves with coaches and mentors to guide you when in reunion.
Need that mirror.
You don't have to reinvent the wheel, and other twins in union hold the best resources to walk this journey with you. That's my 2 cents.
Beautiful, baby. You know what's so beautiful too? There's these moments in our connection where we're coming from a different perspective. We have a different view. We see things differently, and sometimes within the connection, because of insecurities, it can cause this perception that our perceptions are disagreeing. Basically, it feels like we're not agreeing with each other. It feels like we're not on this. Actually, I have to rewrite that. It doesn't feel like we aren't on the same page. My mind tells me that he's not coming from the same perspective I am, so he's not seeing my perspective. But it's not true. It's not true at all.
I thought you were about to drop some Lee on him.
Oh, did you feel his energy?
Yeah.
That's why I switched what I said. Look, do y'all I can't make this shit up. I didn't even say anything, and he knows exactly what I was fucking talking about because he feels me. But yes.
So if you guys are in separation and reunion is on the doorstep, you can check out K Moon's 11 Signs with Lee and Sherry. That was her last video. But back in October when we were coming into union, a lot of the fears, right, were coming up from Brooke of like, well, I'm not ready and you don't really even know me yet, or I have all these things that I haven't shown you, and I have all my own work that I need to do. Mm-hmm. And I was like, baby, we're ready.
AKA what my soul was saying, I'm having a hard time looking at myself. I'm having a hard time accepting parts of myself. I'm having a hard time. Divine Masculine says I'm having a hard time embracing all of the different sides of myself. And like I said, there's no way to unity consciousness, bringing the divine masculine and divine feminine into balance. There's no way to do that without looking at it all. You have to.
Right. And I told her, we're ready. We're ready. we're both lit as fuck. We've done so much of our soul work beforehand, you know,
consciously and unconsciously.
And now it's time to do it together, you know. And I don't know if she really knew the level that I had gone through 44 years of my life to be ready for that moment, where I can invite her in as she was, not as I obsessed over or as I would expect her to come, you know, show up.
The image at which he created in his mind of how his twin flame is supposed to show up. But you can't create how your twin flame is supposed to show up, because that's the only way that you'll see him. Until you start to feel your twin flame, then it's a whole different story.
For real. So there was things that I had to do to get to this place, and that was a lot of it had to do with, you know, fears of how exes showed up and the things that they did, some dirty, rotten things, so that I didn't go into a reactive state anymore. I went into more of a responsive state where I could lay these things out. Not just choices, but I don't even know how I would say that.
It's just like being able to, it's like through those experiences of what you didn't want, how you didn't want to show up, how you didn't want to judge. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because your love's unconditional.
Because I wasn't, yeah, exactly. I wasn't the same person I was in those previous relationships. And I went through scenario after scenario of my past hurts before we came into union to ensure that, okay, so what if she did this? Mm-hmm. How am I going to respond to that? This is how I responded to it before in past relationships. How did that make me feel?
Right. Beautiful.
I spun out. I fucking couldn't get out of bed for 5 months. I could, you know, all these things come up and like, okay, I don't want to go back to that fucking dark night of the soul. There is no way I want to go back to that dark night of the soul. So in this relationship, I'm going to show up differently because I am the only one that can make me feel. Period. Anything.
Which is a hard pill to swallow.
Oh, but they did this and they made me feel like that. Well, no. You allow yourself to feel that way.
Even if something is validated outside of you as truth, even if you have proof of what you think, you still have the choice on whether you believe it moving forward, and your beliefs create your reality. And what you believe is what you will experience. What you believe is the filter that you put on to see the reality that you're looking at, to see your life, to see yourself.
Yeah, and then coming into union, and like the twins that we work with have all pretty much said you guys are on a fast track, because I feel like we've been together for like 10 years. All the shit that we went through, and we've known each other for about a year and a week. Mm-hmm. You know, and we've been in union for like 8 months, I think. Reunion. We've gone through so much in such a short period of time.
I've seen so many distortions of my energy all at the same time. So many different perspectives of myself, and learn to love it. Learn to love all of me.
Through unconditional love, right? Is what's after the butt. But through unconditional love, we got to experience so much love that came out of us growing through those things that we went through.
And the only way to achieve that union was to look at each other. Even when I showed up and made mistakes, he didn't look at me as, you just made a mistake, you fucked up. You know what I mean? He didn't judge me. He didn't, when I had lied to him about things and I came back to him and I told him the truth, instead of judging me, instead of telling me that was bad, you're a bad person, you could make better choices, he just loved me, and he honored me for coming and telling the truth. You know what I mean? That's more important. Because
stepping up when you know you fucked up and telling the truth that's got to be one of the hardest things to do when you're faced with that, right? Just saying, no, I fucked up and I need to tell you something that I think could end it all, but here it is. Here's my heart.
That's the price I'm willing to pay for my commitment to love, for my commitment to the truth of who I am. Aaron, I love you. Thank you for stopping by, sister.
Yeah. So this connection is different, right? It's surreal at times, and being connected to your inner self is really where it's at. Lee and Sherry hit the nail on the head today. If you're not connected to yourself, how are you expecting to experience connection without, like on the outside of you? And
with that being said, if there are things you are running from, divine masculine, there are things that we run from that we're not willing to accept yet. There are things that you're running from. Shit, I don't even know what I was about to say.
That's all right, because I'll just keep talking.
Damn,
it'll come back.
Sorry.
But yeah, the really divine feminine stepping up to the plate is, we're not fucking we are divine, number one. I want you to make sure you know that for real. But it takes that leap of faith and that courage to step up to the plate against your fears and say, not today, Satan. Not in this connection. I'm going to show up with patience. I'm going to show up in unconditional love. I'm not going to take shit. You know what I mean?
Respect. I'm going to show up with boundaries.
Exactly. I'm not going to get walked on and abused and stuff, but I am going to, lay it out straightforward so that when the divine masculine comes to you with their heart in their hand, that simple action is going to say, okay, well, we can move forward through this. No matter how much pain we're both going through because of this situation, we're going to step up and we're going to say, we got this together. We're going to move through this. What is Union's definition of unconditional love? Oh, Lee's dropping some alien on us. Take it away, bro.
Man. First thing I'd like to say to answer that question, you'll never catch my energy. You'll never catch what I'm about to say and really see it from the image I'm projecting it if you don't feel it, okay? Oh, my definition, Union's definition of unconditional love. Let me just sit with it for a second.
I think I got that.
Oh yeah, get it. Start it off.
Yeah, unconditional love is the love for self. It is unity. And if you can't love yourself first, then how can you love someone else? Truly look into your eyes in the mirror and say, I love you, and feel it. Heartfelt. Like, I got you. I'm your ride or die. I will die with you and for you. Again and again and again, through all the pain that we go through on this road to ascension. Unconditional love is always getting your back. And being there for yourself so that you can stand up and be there for others.
So as I'm trying to, it takes some practice, y'all. It really takes some practice. As I'm trying to bring up the vocabulary, the words, the words that would give the utmost precision and accuracy for what I'm feeling, it's difficult. It is difficult to do that, and that's why I say you gotta just feel into what the vibration I'm putting out. But when I try to think into God, baby, when I try to think about Union's definition of unconditional love, these words started to pop up for me, right? As my interpretation of the energy of unconditional love, because the thing is, y'all, unconditional love is so fucking layered. It's so fucking layered. Layer after layer after layer after layer. So even what it is, it isn't. And even what it isn't, it is. Oh yeah, I just went there. That was some alien shit, okay? So with that being said, my definition of union, unconditional love, I can give you some words that maybe you can relate. Acceptance. Vulnerability.
Patience.
responsibility, forgiveness. Oh, forgiveness. Compassion. Gratitude.
Lee says, feel the answer, speak from your heart.
So many layers, y'all. And to me, unity or union and unconditional love is just the being with who you are, the being with all that you are. The being, and I mean, like, I'm saying being for a word. It's when you are being the light and the dark. You're looking at all aspects of yourself. You're being and accepting all that you are, embracing all that you are, the good, the bad, the right, the wrong. And then there's just this middle ground between it all where you realize you're just one. And and then it's like, why would I hate on myself? Because there's so much hate in this world, right? We see it every day, so much hate. And to think about all that hate is hate on self. Oh, that is so hard to take responsibility for, that we're one. We created it, I created it, you created it. We're all creating it. And I feel like the most important purpose of union consciousness, of unconditional love, is just that reminder of I am, but I am also what I'm not.
Lee says, yes, the being of human, not the human of being.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh man, I can't wait to share with you guys just how differently my perspective and perception of myself, of Twin Flame and the energy, and there's so much we have learned in the past few months, y'all. And I feel like our purpose, this is what I forgot, thank you for reminding me, our purpose is, if you think about the one that only knew it as one, it said, I am. That's where we get affirmations from, y'all. I am. That's all that the consciousness knew. The unity consciousness was that I am. And then the Big Bang, the idea, the image of God was created when the one questioned or had the idea of what I can become. Right? So then you have I am, and then you have the being of all that I am. Oh my God, that is so fucking beautiful. Oh, okay. I just had to take that one in because damn, that was beautiful. There was some more to that. It might come back up. We shall see. Lord, I'm telling y'all, shit's lit. I don't even know. I've been hanging out with too many Twin Flames. I am up there. I am fucking gone, y'all.
Is that Sherry typing? You guys got water running? Is that Lee peeing?
Oh, y'all can hear that? Oh, shit. We didn't have it on blast. It is hot in here, y'all.
Oh, the fan was on blast, but I think that's just Sherry poking at us. Because that's how we do, right? Twins in union got to keep us on our toes. That's an inside joke, Sandra and Alan. That's a Patreon inside joke. And it turns out it was they had like an altar set up with some waterfalls going on in the background. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll be right back, y'all. Please keep.
And she's like, oh, well, I'm just waiting for Lee to get out of the bathroom. And all I could hear was this water trickling. You want to check out their last video? I don't know if that's live even. I think that's just a inside Patreon video. But there you guys go. If you want to support our beautiful twin brother and sister on their journey, you can check Lee and Sherry out on Patreon. They're getting raw, you guys, and we invite you to come and see how raw it actually gets on there. We signed up because that's how we like to show up for you guys. And we showing up, and we love the story that's unfolding with you guys going through what you guys are going through, and you guys being vulnerable and raw on Patreon. So, just keep the blessings coming, and you just keep it going.
That's another word I would use to describe the image of unconditional love. Damn, what'd you say?
Well, I was just roasting.
Yeah, Lee and Jerry. What was the word you said? Raw.
Raw.
That's another word I would use to describe the image of unconditional love. It is raw as fuck. It is raw. Mm.
And don't worry, Sandra and Alan, when we're on your radio show tomorrow, we're going to tone it right back with the bombs. Believe me.
Yes.
We're going to put our halos on. And
I told Danny, I said, look, I'm going to have to have a whole talk with myself. I already know.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to have a whole talk, a whole intention, like a whole ceremony.
If it comes down, she didn't even know what this meant, but I'll show her what kneeling on a rad feels like, and then you can put your ego on that rad. That's what happened when I was punished when I was a kid. Go kneel on that rad, and our rads were.
What's a rad, babe?
The heat register in the floor. You know the vent in the floor? Yeah, go kneel on that. Tell me how it feels.
Would it burn your knees?
No, like it's just a grate.
Oh.
You're kneeling on a grate.
You explained that to me. That's right.
Yeah.
That's funny. I hope you both had a good day. Hello, Aisha.
We did, Aisha. How you doing? Yeah, it's been a while.
You always come in with such kindness, such love. You're always so gentle. It's good to see you again. But yeah, today's been pretty good. The energy's been wild. I've been everywhere and nowhere. Okay? Listen.
Right.
There is a name. There's a name. There is a reason my name is Empress of Duality. Oh, I'm so glad I picked that name, because that name alone, that little image of myself alone, Empress of Duality. Who is Empress of Duality? That image of myself has reflected back to me so many truths of just life in general, the duality and the unity, and love it. We need to go shoot.
Yeah, you guys do you, Lee and Sherry. We'll definitely check out your videos.
We love you, Lee and Sherry. Today's session was awesome. I hope y'all can see how much I enjoy feeling, and you guys help me feel myself. And that, again, I'm telling you, our mentors, they give us the most beautiful gifts, the most beautiful light codes, the most beautiful mirror. Oh, I love you guys.
Love you, Sally Andra. You guys. So, yeah. Oh, I think that, I don't know, is that about it?
Man, if there's anything someone could ever do for you, it is fucking be that mirror. I can't make shit up, but for real. And the more you allow the true you to shine, all of the true you now, not just some pieces, all of the true you, and embracing it and allowing people to see that, you allow yourself to see yourself too. Connect to the child inside who feels everything. That's where I was going with that.
Yes.
One of the best gifts, I wasn't going to say mirroring, forgot the word. One of the best gifts anyone could ever give you is the ability to feel yourself and feel connection with yourself and all the other aspects of self. Your twin.
Oh, Lee and Sherry want you to
gift.
Pull a card before they go.
Pull us a card before we go? Oh, shit.
I'll let her do that, because she's in the etheric right now. She's been 5D since I took a bath.
Tell me which one.
I'm getting Rebecca. Ooh, tribe in reverse.
What? No, it isn't. Dingleberry. Oh, yeah, it is.
It is.
Oh,
looks like
shit, that's
looks
trippy.
like you gotta do exactly what you're doing right now.
That is trippy. Ooh.
Get hanging.
I got a message. Ding, 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 ding.
Get hanging with those in like of you.
Hello, Lee and Sherry. We're now sending Brooke to give you a message from Unity Consciousness, from love. Your message today. There is someone, not even just someone, some people, some tribe, some motherfucking tribe. There's some people around you that reflect one of the most purest parts of yourselves back to you right now. So pay attention to your tribe. Pay attention to the people and the images. See that? The images. Okay? All the different images of self that show up before you. Because there's a very important, and you'll recognize the pattern actually, is how I'm feeling. There's a pattern that they've been putting before you guys, and it's to see, there's this one thing that they need you to see about yourself. There's one aspect of self that they're really calling a lot of your focus and attention to. So really pay attention to what people are reflecting back to you. So really, if that makes sense. Really
and then refocus and action. I think these people are really going to, and the twins around you, man. We know we just set up a community Zoom with you guys and Sandra and Alan and Nick and Dove for the 29th. I think really getting together with tribe and stuff is really going to set you into that energy of refocusing and being able to see the action that you need to take. A lot of that has to do with self-worth and why you're here.
That's what I was going to say. I just got the same message.
On the planet, you know.
So I want to add to that. So this mirror effect is happening. What God is asking you, the perception of yourself that God is asking you to look at right now has something to do with forgiveness. At the bottom of the deck, forgiveness in the reverse. Everything, nothing is a coincidence. Dark night of the soul. So that tells me divine masculine at the bottom of the deck. Oh, admired and grief. There is some grief that needs to be admired, right? Beautiful. But what I'm understanding, the image that they're wanting you to refocus on of self has to do with self-worth. And has to do with your purpose. They're reflecting back to you your soul's true mission. Your purpose was to be the I am. Scratch that. They're reflecting back to you the mission. There's a part of your mission that your tribe is reflecting back to you. There's a part of self. Oh, that is beautiful. It's deep. There's a lot in there. So I invite you guys to look into that. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's beautiful. It has to do with maybe your mission. So this is for Lee. Maybe your mission wasn't what you thought it was, but it's exactly what you thought it was, Lee. It's exactly what you think it is. But there's like this little bit of a refocus that needs to happen. There's like a little piece of the puzzle. There's a little piece of the mirror that's blocked off. And it's being reflected back to you. And it has something to do with the heart, too.
I mean, we are twins in mission, right? All of us. And even though there's this hiccup, right? This hiccup plays a huge part in this mission that you two are moving into, right? There are people all over the world that are in suffering, that are in pain, that are in, these different situations with insurance companies and all this shit. And there's a lot of healing that needs to take place there too. So don't for a second think that you might have to take a leave from mission. You guys are always in it. You have always been in it.
To give you a clue, to give you a hint, because we know how much you like games, Lee. A lot of these messages there's something Lee been asking for. I feel it. This ain't Brooke. This is something Lee's been asking for. There is a part, okay, how did they say it? Oh shit. Hold on. I got too excited, y'all. I got too excited. Fill me in, baby. It'll come back.
I'll fill you in. I was going to take a hit out of my vape.
Hold on. Because we know how much you like games. A hint. A clue, a hint to the purpose, your purpose. A clue and a hint to the mission. Okay? The mission. If you look at your and Sherry's connection, if you look at yourself, if you look at yourself as the we, if you look at yourself as an individual, there's one thing that is dominant through it all. And what is that one thing, Lee? What is that one thing? Connection, right? That's your mission is connection, but how deep is your mission to connection? What is the mission of projecting the image of connection How deep does it go? How far were the game that y'all wanted to play, right? What you're creating, that image that you're projecting of connection. Ooh. I don't even know if y'all are still here, but...
There you go. That's your one card pull.
Man, that was beautiful. Thank you for allowing me to...
And we weren't even going to read cards, but, you know, that's what we do for our Twins and Union homies. Wonder Twins. Power activate.
Yes. Listen, we've had a lot of people activate us. There's one thing I've noticed. There's a law of balance to this universe. And really, every little energetic exchange, everything that you give, everything that you take, it just all comes around. And like we have had so many beautiful souls activate so many different perspectives, so much of our consciousness of self. And that shit comes back around, right? Drop enough for me to connect deeper inside myself to the place that water begins. The heart opens.
Let that heart open wide, man.
Lord, the heart ain't no joke, y'all. Listen, with that being said, this past 2 weeks, maybe, it literally felt like there was a hole. I know it was my heart chakra. I know it was. There was something in my heart chakra, but there was like this hole from my chest all the way to the top of my back. I felt this hole. I would go lay in the grass and the dirt to try to like integrate the energy.
Oh shit, Sally Andra wants some cards now. Jeez.
Enough for me to connect deeper inside myself.
Sally Andra.
Now
Salandra. We just teasing. It's just because they're so energy that you can't even tell their names apart.
Oh, okay, Lee. Okay, Lee, I see that you're playing. Okay, hold on.
Oh,
so,
shit.
To play back, my next move is just moving my heartbeat inside of the connection, what was felt and what we embraced.
We'll get to you. We'll get to you in a minute, Sal.
I'm sorry, y'all. Man, I keep getting excited every time I get the message and it boop knocks me right out. So it takes me a second to... Anyways, hold on. I see your move. I see it. Okay. I got my next move. I got it, Lee. Oh, it's so hard to communicate. In that moment that you were in your heart, in that heartbeat, inside of the connection, what is it that you began to realize about that connection and what it could become? What could that connection become? I am connection. That was the first part. I am connection. But then, what can connection become? Right? You asked a very specific question in one of your lives the other night, Lee. You asked a question. And actually, I'm not going to tell you yet. Your move, Lee. Let's play.
Oh my God, you guys, Twin Flames playing with each other. I'm going to show you.
Because he's got it.
I'm going to show you a picture. I seen some Twin Flames. I thought it was Lee and Sherry. Oh, you can't even see it because they're green.
Now that you got the I am, what can it become? I am connection. What can connection become? What did I choose as my mission in this life for my connection of I am to become? The energy I made, the heartbeat. Lee, your energy is fun. I've never played with an energy this way. This is fun. Aliens.
That's who I seen.
That's definitely Sherry.
Put your head together. To mine. Put your head towards mine.
Oh, sorry.
So I can zoom in. There's Lee and Sherry on the steps at the library today.
Lee Lee and Sherry at the library today.
Lee and Sherry outside the library with their masks on.
Your move, Lee. Don't worry, I'll wait.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
I get that from oh shit, is it Cat Williams? Don't worry, I'll wait.
I don't know.
Oh, it is. I'm pretty sure it's Cat Williams. Don't worry, I'll wait. I can't say it as good as him. Wow, some powerful energy coming through. I'm telling you, the people that Danny and I are blessed to be experiencing this life with.
For real. For real.
Powerful.
Real. So, I just want to take a time out. If you guys haven't liked the video already, please like the video to get it out. And show us some love. There you go. I did have a link out there if you guys want to bless us with some love donations. We aren't doing readings tonight, but we are definitely coming on. Well, we'll probably be coming on. Live on Sunday.
If y'all have not watched Lee and Sherry's journey, most inspiring, yes, it is. Such a moving union. Such a beautiful image of unconditional love.
And you guys, you're going to get to see more of us being raw and telling our story in the coming days, weeks, months, for the rest. Because there's a lot of good stuff that's coming that will come out of our testimony, right? Always has, always will be. So, and we're willing to share that now that
I can't stop dancing, sorry.
Now that we've been through enough of the dance of reunion.
Gina said, I'll watch them all in 2 days. Damn!
I know. I kind of did that too when I first got a hold of Lee and Sherry. I did that too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All 38 episodes of Union. Or whatever. That's some good stuff over on their channel.
What happened?
I was just doing whatever.
Oh.
See, this is my channel. And YouTube knows. They trust me
fucking
with the whole
better.
copyright
Look,
shit.
Sandra and Alan were playing when they said they were calling in a fucking squad. They said that. We ain't had no more problems with nothing. The energy has been beautiful. Y'all, you guys in the chat. I gotta acknowledge y'all for a second. I gotta just tell y'all real quick how much I cherish you guys, because the space that y'all hold for us, all that light that comes together that really allows us such a judgment-free energy and projection and just all of it. So thank you.
For real. Thank you for blessing our lives.
Lee, are you done playing? I need to know.
I think they're supposed to be doing a video because, like, we're paying.
Well, shit. Then they got us all lit up.
We're paying Patreon customers. They gotta fulfill our needs. They gotta get some real with us. I mean, today you guys got some pretty real with us too. We love you for that.
Okay, I got another hint. And then if you want me to stop, I'll stop you. Just let me know. I got another hint, Lee. When it comes to, when you're thinking about, I am connection. That's who I am in this life. I'm connection. And I'm all that connection I am all that connection is becoming. What is it in your personal experience in this life, in this moment? What is it that you think your soul would choose to create with the connection that you are? What is it that your soul is asking you to create from the connection that you are? Is it healing? I think it is. That's all. Y'all do so much healing work. Oh my gosh, y'all are like two walking balls of just healing unconditional love energy. So with that being said, because we can't forget that we're human too. We gotta play the higher self, and then we gotta come back and play human in this personal reality. In this timeline, if I am connection, and I know that to be true because I've based my whole life and soul's mission on the fact that I'm connection. What is it in this moment that I would like to choose connection to become? What do you want the connection to become? What would you, not what do you want, what are you choosing to create from I am connection? What is the connection becoming? What do you want it to become? What are you creating it to become? What is it already, right? Because it already is. Lee is never done playing. Let me go.
So I guess we got some work to do tonight before we go to bed.
What?
We got to give Sandra and Alan, I had to think about that. We got to give them
I knew there was something else.
A pretty picture of us so that they can
I know, I
advertise
hear you.
us. And then
I forgot that they asked for a reading. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, and that too, yeah.
Right.
And the reading that we
I knew there was something else. It was like this little niggling feeling of there's something else.
Pass that niggle deck over
What is
here.
this? Read for Twin Flames and Union Day?
Work your light tarot. Or oracle. That's what I want.
What's that? Oh.
That's a chunk of amethyst, I think. So we're going to play some cards.
Lord have mercy. Cards, what are cards?
I think what we're having tonight is just a play with twins night.
Alright, let's take a look at frickin' Danny. That's all.
You gonna pop some cards out? I don't even know what that mother card is about. A bio, yeah. Down on the bio. Down on the bio. I ain't gonna get a copyright strike, so I'm gonna stop right there. It's less than 10 seconds.
Wow. That's really weird. Yeah, two of the same cards that
3. Oh, 2, yeah.
Lee and Sherry got. Refocus in the action.
So it looks like we're gonna play.
We love you. Good night. We love you. Good night.
We love you. Good night.
Thank you for showing up for us. Love you so much. Thank you.
We send you love right
For
back.
the healing you assisted me with today. Again, I know I already said thank you, but that shit means a lot to me, bro.
Oh shit. Call in your tribe.
Y'all have a wonderful night, and we will see you soon.
One more card for
Alan and
Sandra
Sandra.
and Alan.
Offer and receive.
Listen,
I don't know if there's something that you're asking for that's really important. I feel like it's a materialistic type thing. Maybe something like that. But like there's this offer that you've been waiting to receive, or there's something that you really wanted to manifest. And I feel like on the 3D, it might not look like, because it says awakening in the reverse. You might not be able to see exactly what's going on behind the scenes.
Good night, Elizabeth. Sleep tight.
Focus. Going to bed now. I wanted to give you some love. Elizabeth, I love you too. Thank you for stopping by.
So what I got for you guys kind of plays on everything that's happening and that's before us right now. And I think it has everything to do with our Zoom coming up. Star Mother is the card I got. How can you mother yourself? And then by not only mothering yourself, mothering the we and the connection, really with this card is soul family, right? How can you mother your soul family at this time? Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. We are all one in unity consciousness in the first dimension. We are what we have become together, and holding each other up at this time is really what's being that light, right? Holding each other or the we up from all aspects of us being, Nick and Doug, Lee and Sherry, me and you, me and Brooke, and you guys, to hold up that unity consciousness, right? To break the chains that are on Mother Gaia right now, that are on her tribe, right?
And I feel like that's what you're doing and needs to be done, right? Like that's the mission. Like that's what y'all do. Y'all are just this force of, like, how do I even explain it? It's just like you guys are the ones that kind of clear the path for other souls, and like y'all hold that high vibration. That's like one of the most beautiful gifts that you guys have.
So as
is the ability to hold that high vibration. As
we band together, right, and we lift each other up, those in union, we're bringing union energy to the masses. That's what we're doing. We're breaking the chains that are being held on humanity, that are being held on consciousness of all the humans on Earth. All the souls on Earth are wanting this exponential release of the fucking bullshit, because it's getting a little thick this year, right? And everybody that's been in this energy of 2020 knows exactly what it is. Can't go outside without a mask and without hand spray and all this stuff. These chains, we're starting to really have to look at the state of the world and all the fake news on the real news channels and all that shit that's going on and say, you know what, enough is enough. I'm releasing this shit. And we're here to switch timelines up. You know what I mean? Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. We are rewriting the future. Mm-hmm. We are demanding this and commanding this to take place.
You heard me, didn't you?
What?
You said demanding. I was like, commanding.
Oh, no.
No, I know. I said it in my head, though.
Oh, okay. Some twin flame.
See, sometimes the twin flame energy just goes right over your head. Oh, there it is. Oh,
it's that bug.
Sometimes that's what the twin flame connection is like.
Bug again. It's that bug again.
Oh,
that bug's in the room again.
You've been here the whole time. Oh, shit. That's how twin flame connection is. Just in case y'all wondering.
So that's what I got for you.
Again, I'm getting a similar message for you guys. There is something special about the mission that you chose that is being reflected back to you through your tribe. And it seems like through the destruction of something, or something was destructed, through the destruction of something, you were set free. Free to be unconditional love, free to be who you are, free to serve that destined mission. I feel like it's still a little unclear, the new direction. You felt it. There's a shift. You felt this even more of a coming home to self and clarity and, oh shit, what is glitching out?
Yeah,
listen, the universe said, okay, listen. New direction in the reverse. There's people around that are reflecting a specific self-worth thing. Self-worth issue, if you want to call it that. But, like I was talking about earlier, I mean, it's just, I can't even, there's no really, seriously? I got the damn admire card, grief, and self-worth. It's like I was talking about earlier. That experience of unity consciousness is the grief and the love at the same time, right? And through the experience with yourself, with the other aspects of self, there's a pattern to it too, that your soul wants you to recognize, because it's very important to the understanding of the mission. Because the mission, the mission is always clear, but the details of the mission become clear as we're ready for those details, right? So even know your purpose, your mission, right? But there's some details about the mission and who you are, who you guys are becoming. And that part of self that's being called to look at is being reflected in the connections, in your connections around you, especially the people that you hold close. And I don't know what this energy is about. It says mute, and the answer is yes. Very interesting. Very interesting. And then destruction with admired. New direction with self-worth. But with grief. But with admired. But grief. But admired. But like...
Looks like a dance to me.
Yep. Yep. I'm just gonna stop there.
She can pull cards all night.
I know, I'd be going forever.
I really like my
That
cards.
was fun. I love you guys.
Yeah, thank you for playing with us. And we're probably gonna what? Oh shit, it's been like 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a minute. Tanya's gonna show up any second now.
Right.
Any second now.
Right. Oh shit, you got sucked into this. Feeling the 20. Oh shit. Elizabeth, you still here?
Can't go to sleep.
Oh, it's funny. She said it sucked her in. Thank you guys again for showing up for us tonight. Holding such a beautiful space. Oh, all this connection, all this love.
And it was nice that we finally got the energy sorted out so that we could like speak to you guys for real, man. Like, I wasn't about the struggle, but that does kind of come with Twin Flame territory. If you're on the journey, struggles are coming for you, but they're coming to show you and guide you to your true self, you know, and just even flow with all the struggles that come to you.
My girl looking out said 11:11. Yes, girl.
There are no bad circumstances that happen. It's only a redirect to purpose, right? To your best life, living your best life. So if you see those things that happen to you through the eyes of unconditional love, you'll know that everything serves you and serves your divine journey. So that's just a little tidbit that I thought I'd leave you guys with.
Spot on. I'm glad. Look, the messages, sometimes messages that come through, like Brooke's listening to the message, and I'm like, I have no fucking clue. Well, like, here's Brooke, and then here's like higher self, and higher self's telling me these messages, and Brooke's like, bitch, what? You want me to say what? Hold on. And like, there's this whole conversation, like, what? That's what you want me to say? It don't even make no sense. Just say it, Brooke. Okay, fine.
So we're going to jump off, and I'm going to warm up the bar of soap for Brooke.
11:11. Jump off at 11:11.
Oh, okay.
Might as well. I mean, how could we not? How could we not? See, that's your girl. That's my girl looking out for us, baby. And
then I'm going to get out the bar of soap so we can both wash our mouths for tomorrow's being live on Sally Andra's Twin Flame Divine Fire Radio Show. I already know
you're going to mess that up tomorrow. Salandra, Salandra, Salamander. Who knows who we'll be talking to tomorrow?
Right. I should get one of those Staples buttons there just ready to push when I hear the...
Yeah. Lois said, thanks for taking my mind off stuff. I got exposed at work twice today. I'm a nurse. Well, I'm glad we could get you out of that reality for a little bit and back into connection. It's an honor to be able to be here and serve you guys and be that reminder for you guys. Listen, y'all be reminding us too. I'm telling you. There's such a beautiful exchange that happens when we step into these spaces together.
That's Oracle in the Stone, right? Yeah, you changed your name. She did. Oracle in the Stone is now Elizabeth.
I was feeling it today, and instead of sitting in the anxiety, I went to the hottest heated yoga class I have ever been to and sweat that shit out. Yes, that brings up a good message, and it's a great message to close on, Elizabeth. So thank you for saying that and sharing that. There's one thing that I have noticed about this energy, you guys, is we are transmuting some deep deceptions and distortions of self. We are literally killing off the ego and the false self and the false part of ourself that we have identified as in this life, you know? And when we're integrating such high vibrational energy and understanding and consciousness, and also transmuting energy that isn't serving us, it doesn't feel good, it isn't true, right? Our personal truth. Sometimes your body needs a little assistance with integrating that energy. That's why drinking water, and set an intention with that water before you drink it. Look at that water and be like, oh, thank you. Thank you for being here with me. You know, thank you for healing me. Thank you for helping me transmute any lower vibrational energy. Thank you for being a channel for me to release any built up emotions, any toxic emotions, any toxins, you know.
And as things come at you too, you can come at it through the eyes of a child and say, oh, so look at this energy coming to play, even though it's perceived, you can perceive it as being heavy, you know, oh, look at you coming to play. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, be gentle with yourself.
This little struggle that's come up in my life, oh, I just love on you, you know. I know you're here to bless me even more and put me back on a path towards living my best life. So love on all the energies that come towards you. Because it's up to you. How do you want to feel? Do you want to be triggered and you want to send yourself down that rabbit hole again? Or do you want to just live out life in love and say, every struggle is a victory?
But listen, I gotta define something he's saying. He said in love. It has to be done in love, right? To choose love. But to choose unconditional love is to choose the fear. You have to choose it all. You have to embrace it all. You can't say, and Lois, your comment made me think of this, and it's perfectly with what Danny said. She said, fear or love. I choose love. But to choose love, you must choose fear. You must feel it. You must feel both, because you are both. And the only way to know thyself is to know both.
That leads me back to the message I got in August, too, when I was redirecting self, and this was direct from the divine, was fear is nothing but the essence of unconditional love that sacrificed itself to show you back to unconditional love. It absolutely always wants to be transmuted back into unconditional love. How do you transmute fear? You love on it and you let it go.
Kimberly, what's up, love? You just now getting here? Oh man, girl. We missed you tonight. We had some good stuff coming through.
Mm-hmm.
Aisha said, I got my cup of water right here sitting next to me on my table. You help me think and live with love in my life. Beautiful, Patricia.
Beautiful.
Thank you for saying that. Brooke, can you pull one card for Sherry Z? Sure, yeah. Sherry Z. We got 2 minutes.
Sherry Z, we got 2 minutes. Get it out, bro. Quick.
You can't have the good without the bad. You cannot. And there is no good and bad. It's just an experience. An experience of an aspect of self. This universe is funny. Anyways, Sherry Z. Okay, listen. Look, you must be a twin. I'm just gonna say it. You must be a fucking twin. What's up? Hello, my beautiful soul vibe tribe motherfucking sister twin. You a twin flame all day. I already know it. So, why you keep that?
Oh, union of self as well. Union within. Okay, go ahead. Go.
Spilling the beans,
Get it.
baby.
Get it.
So, hello, beautiful twin flame. I see you, okay? And I guess the message for twin flames tonight is there is someone again. There is somebody. Now listen, the tribe card didn't come out for you. It's just the mirroring card. And that tells me there is someone very specific that you have felt this unconditional love energy towards. And they are reflecting something back to you right now, a distortion of self. They're projecting back to you the image that you hold of yourself that is not true, okay? There's this very specific connection they're talking about. And I feel like what this person is reflecting back to you, the message that you're trying to give yourself through this person, through this twin, the message that you're trying to give yourself is something about boundaries. And this is the settling card in the reverse. Why are you settling?
So not settling.
Why are you settling for anything?
Job, house, place you want to live. That settling it's settling to be in comfort, and living a life in comfort is not really living a life at all. That's kind of what we've been programmed into, is live a comfortable life. You know, we just want comfort and to go to a 9-to-5 job and all that stuff. But is that really going to make your heart light up? You know, is that truly living out your best life?
There's something about boundaries with the self, meaning you've got to start putting up boundaries with what you're willing to tell yourself you're not capable of. If you're going to doubt yourself, if you're going to tell yourself that you're not worthy, if there are stories, images of yourself where you feel like you're not worthy, you got to start to stand up to those parts of self and say, no, I am not settling for that image of myself. I am not settling for that perspective. I am going to get out of my head and move into my heart and see the truth. I am worthy. I do not have to do anything to be worthy. I do not have to become anything to be worthy. Right now, as you are, good, bad, light, dark, heartache, the mistakes and all, you're already worthy of whatever it is that you would like to receive. Whatever this union means to you.
And it's 11:11.
All right, there you go. Perfect timing. Right as the message ends. Spirit got it going on tonight.
11:12.
Kimberly, I saw your comment. Okay.
11:12.
Okay. I love you guys.
See you guys. Take care.